The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Well, hello everybody. Have you missed us? Was the break too long? Was the gap between episodes such that you sat in the house waiting on it, waiting on a notification, rocking back and forth like an Albanian Wayne in an orphanage on Blue Peter in 1989? No. Well, we're back. Episode 22. You didn't know what a fucking hell I was talking. That was quite specific. I remember it well. Haunting is the word. Episode 22, guys, of What's the Script? We're on series 4, coming to the cusp of the end of another series. As always, I am here. My name is Craig, and with me, my co-founder of the podcast and equal contributor in almost all things. I'll tell you what wasn't later. Christopher, how are you, sir?
Yes, I am hunky-dory. Still a wee bit lethargic for trying not to die yesterday from a hangover. But don't worry, we'll get there. A wee barocca, a wee song in my heart. That'll be fine.
You've been burning the candle, haven't you? You've been out licking junkies' faces in the tune and all that, trying to get a buzz off them.
Aye. Go on, mate. I'll lick your face if you can get me a taxi home.
You've been in public toilets asking people to piss on the cube so you can sniff your anal cube. Talked about that before, I think. Yeah, that used to be a thing. Junkies used to get in and steal the what do you call them? You don't call them cubes, do you? Call them. There's a word for them. Can't remember.
Cakes. Is that not what it is?
What?
You don't know cakes? Is that what it is?
Cakes. That's what it is. Because it always sounds edible, and you're like, oh, not a slice of that, fucker. Don't care how pineapple it smells. No.
Oh, mate, it's so brilliant, man. I always remember that for that film, Hot Chick. See, it was like Rob Schneider switches with a lassie. And goes, why do you get ice in the urinal? The guy's like, whoa, get that to fuck.
Oh, don't touch that. Jesus Christ. God, that's a blast for the past, that film. Rob Schneider used to be in a lot of stuff, didn't he?
Yeah, aye. He's the man. Let's see out of that kind of ensemble group, Adam Sandler and all that. He was my favourite. Because the Just Bigolo films are just fucking superb, man.
By the way, oh, so good. What you doing here in my flow crib? Oh, not even get into that because it could be another half an hour added to the podcast. Anyway, listen, thanks very much once again to Quaint for the 22nd time providing us with a title track, Insincere. Still a banger of a tune. It'll always be a banger of a tune. As always, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you found us no problem. Because there is avenues to find us no problem. There is the usual. There's Twitter, there's Facebook, Spotify, YouTube. Where else is there, Chris?
Well, you know, when you go out a walk sometimes, right? And you're not watching your feet, what you were doing, maybe you're on your phone, maybe you're like, oh, that's a nice sky. Maybe you just see a nice family day out, you know what I mean? They're walking up the street ahead of you, and you go, oh, and you stone on something. See, right at that moment where you feel what you've stood on, but you don't know what it is, that's where you can find What's the Script.
And a big pile of shite. I thought you were going to steal my thunder there because I was going to tell you another place where you find us, which is quite relevant to this film. So you started yours off with saying, now that way you're out a walk and that. I'll start mine by saying, now that way, if you're blind and you're looking for something and you're walking about, you just fire it Wally style in a shopping centre for you. It's not a dead body. That's the What's the Script podcast.
Oh, Jesus, man.
So there we go. 3 more of them to go, mate. 3 more of them to go.
Nah.
So, but what's been, what you been watching? Anything new? Anything old? What's been filling your telly this week?
I actually watched The Strangers Part 1. It was a new film. I think it's a remake of an old film because I remember watching a film called The Strangers.
Rings a bell.
But I watched this one, and I don't know. It's quite ordinary, if I'm being honest. You know what I mean? It was just okay. They're terrorizing these two poor bastards in this cabin, but it had the old stupid behaviour of people running away from murderers. Like there's a bit. The bad guy crashes a motor into this guy, and the guy goes to shoot him, and the bad guy runs away, right? But when the bad guy runs away, he's left his truck running. That guy doesn't go, I need a truck. I need to get out of here. No, he goes, I'm going to walk into the woods and shout on my girlfriend. What's that? No.
Aye, that's the bit. You pause it and the wee voiceover guy. It was at this moment he knew he'd fucked up.
Aye. I mean, it's like anything. It's like, I know it has to happen, right, for horror films to kick on, sort of thing. But see, it's like the whole. The person in the house alone hears this big, massive fucking like scream or like some sort of monster fucking noise, know what I mean, in the darkness, and they go, hello? Hello? And creep in like, see that? Fuck that.
Aye, I've never understood that. If I'm a serial killer or a monster of any credibility, I'm no answering cunts in the dark when they shout if I'm there or no. You know what I mean? Half the battle's getting in there in the first place, stealthily, hiding in the shadows. Right, I'm here and all that. Just need the wee bastard to come in, and I'm going to do him in. Hello? Oh, hello? Oh, shout. Fucking caught me. Go it again. Go it again. Go it.
It always reminds me of this Vine I seen years ago, right? It's this black guy, and he's like, he's in the woods. He's like, white people were like, Billy, where are you, Billy? And then he's like, black people were like, Billy's dead, and he's in a full fucking run. And it's so true, man. Like, I know it has to happen for the film to keep going. Know what I mean? Because I tried to watch the first Omen, and I turned it off. It just
Welcome to the club.
Didn't register at all, man. I was like, no, this is poor. Poor.
Aye.
And I like that guy. See that Yorkshireman guy with the accent?
Aye, he's good. He is good. But I think I got to 20 odd minutes and I'm like, when does this nun get to fuck? When does this backstory about a nun fuck off? Know what I mean? And I was like, I just can't do it.
Mate, I think I got spoiler alert for anybody who's not watched it, but it's like a nod to the original film. See the nun sets herself on fire. I think I'm 5 minutes after that, and I went, oh, turned it off. Know what I mean? Just didn't go anywhere. It didn't have that. See that kind of atmospheric tone to it, like the Omen film did. It just fucking. I was just waiting on something to. But what the fuck is happening here?
What's a poo?
Just another money grab on a big film. You know what I mean? So
definitely, mate.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nah, I don't think so, mate. I think I just went down a wee rabbit hole of watching war films. I watched a Bridge Too Far again last night, and I like that film. Smashing that film.
Who's
A
in
young
that?
Anthony Hopkins, Michael Caine, Sean Connery. I think
Bridge Too
what's
Far.
his name? Oh, he's a big actor too. Fucking Laurence Olivier, is that his name?
I
Bridge Too
don't
Far.
recall this film at all. This is
Oh, it's smashing too.
rattling
Aye,
my
so Sean
synopsis.
Connery, Michael Caine, Duck Bogart, Anthony Hopkins, Robert Redford, James Caan, Gene Hackman, Laurence
Oh,
Olivier,
Jesus fucking Christ. That sounds
Ryan
amazing.
O'Neill. Aye, telling you. Oh, it's a smashing film there. Watch it.
A bridge too far. Is this Second World War?
Aye. Yes. In
Is
fact,
Gene Wilder a Jew in it?
no, he's actually a Polish guy.
The Polish Jew?
Possibly. Aye.
Oh,
But
that's right. I'm going to seek that out. That sounds absolutely smashing.
well, we could make that the next film. We could make it the next film. Because it's a smashing wee film that. Plus, you get to. There you go. So much part with that film. We can get Sean Connery and Michael Caine accents in.
Oh, I got a feeling there. I got a feeling down below. Maybe woman. That's your Celine Dion there, me and Chris. I'm alive. Brilliant. See if we tell you what we mean, you'll never unhear it again. I don't know what the words are. I don't know what the words are. Just sounds like gonna make my bobby harder. You got a bobby hen. Okay, congratulations.
Fucking, but aye, but that was me, mate. Just went down a hole watching fucking war films. I don't know if it was because of the old D-Day celebrations and all that, but
well, you wouldn't really know it was fucking D-Day, would you? Especially at the Epitaph in London, where it wasn't Union Jack flags it was hanging, it was other flags. But I'm not getting into it. It's just another moan. You know what I mean? I don't decry anybody anything, but come on to fuck. Yeah. Okay, but so that sounds like a good watch, that mate. It really does.
Aye. What it says, mate. I was watching it while trying not to die yesterday. I had like an Iron Brews and waters and all the likes beside me. You know what I mean? And people usually get an IV drip to keep them hydrated. I had an IV drip of curry sauce like that. Get to me.
Well, do you know in America, especially LA, that is a fucking thing. You can phone a guy to come and hook you up to a drip if you've got a hangover, and it's apparently the most amazing thing. You're sitting in the morning getting the IV into you and that shoe, you're smashing for the rest of the day. I'm like, fucking get some of that shit in here.
Aye, but I mean, it should be all right because that's usually what they hook people up to when they're dying.
Aye, and or dehydrated. Exactly.
Aye. But I think that was me, mate. Aye, just went down a mad fucking a war fucking whatever. Know what I mean?
Answer me this: see when you're hungover, do you enjoy an ice lolly?
A day, aye. Usually, fill up a pint glass with ice, too much ice. Know what I mean? And then put water in it. So it's just like, this is a scheme, popsicle.
I was just going to say that for our American listeners. An iced lolly is a popsicle. That's what my boys call them. Popsicle daddy. I was a fucking ice lolly. Don't do popsicles in this. No, I don't say that. Popsicles and candy. My boys.
Yeah.
Glaswegian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Change dates.
But enough about me, sir. What have you watched?
What have I watched this week? I have watched film-wise Godzilla -1, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Excuse me. It's a good solid 7. I thought the story was good and all that. But a life story in it. the main characters, which was all right. But the one thing I thought was really good, the Godzilla itself, it was great, right? And it was loyal to the original. You know what I mean? Was it 60-year anniversary, is it?
Yeah, I think so. I have seen that on Twitter the other day.
The original black and white one, but in colour and good. And I loved the way the spikes came out one by one on its back before it had the nuclear blast. And I thought the effects were amazing, man. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
So I enjoyed that, and I would recommend it to anybody else. I watched Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, obviously, because I was happy to be, well, we both were asked to be on a collaboration podcast with the guys at Diabolical. Big shout out to them. But you couldn't make it because you were busy getting knocked back for a concert. Oh, fucking Barry. And I had a rare tear with that. We all did. We had a rare tear. But do you know what I done, mate? Right? Anybody that listens to the Diabolical Boys will know the premise of their show at the very end is to reconfigure your own diabolical scheme as opposed to the one that's in the film. So I had mine all done, all nice, smashing. Started reading it out. As I gets to maybe 20 seconds into the story, my screen on my phone dimmed, so it was going to lock. So I went to touch it so I could get another 10 minutes. And my finger took an epileptic fit when it done it. It touched the screen and went. So in that crazy moment, I managed to cut half my story off and then do something that I'll never understand, paste it somewhere in Disappearland, because press the back button and all that and it wasn't there. So I made an absolute arse of it. But it was funny. The guys were quite good. They says, don't worry, we'll sort it in the edit. No, nah, you'll need to sort me out in the edit. The other film I tried to put on last night and I lasted 13 and a half minutes was Sandra Bullock's The Lost City. And I was like, this is fucking shite. Off you go. See you later. In the bin. Out the favourite list on Netflix. Never to be seen again. Thumbs down. See you later. So that was utter shite. Not going into that. And series-wise, I watched Eric on Netflix, which is the new Cumberbatch short series. Fantastic. Great acting. I'll not get into it. Just get a buzz, boys and girls. I burst the first series of Peacemaker, which was a fucking right good laugh. And it kind of rekindles your love for classic obscure rock music as well. And that was it, mate. Nothing else at all. I've been watching a lot of you've been doing the World War stuff. I've been watching a lot of Attenborough, and there's another one on Netflix with Morgan Freeman, Our Planet and all that. So I enjoy that sort of thing, you know.
Aye, it's good. It's good to be taught through the eyes there, you know.
It is. But there you go, folks. So this week was my pick, and I picked a classic from back in the day, 1989. See No Evil, Hear No Evil, starring Gene Wilder and Richard of the Prior, Sir Richard of Prior. A couple other ones in there like Kevin Spacey, Joan Severence, and all that. Anthony Zerbe, who we'll get to later on, man. And directed by Arthur Hiller.
Aye, I'm sure he done Silver Streak. See that Pryor and Wilder were in before. I think he made that. I think he was the director of that as well. But
right,
no, it wasn't a name that kind of jumped out at me. Know what I mean?
No.
So,
not I, mate. A quick synopsis for those who haven't seen it. Excuse me. When a man is murdered, two men witness it, but there's just one snag. One's a blind man who hears the killer but can't see them, and the other's a deaf man who sees them leave but didn't hear the shot. Not only don't the police think they're credible witnesses, but fit them for the crime. The killers don't want to take any chances, though, and the two men must now work together to save themselves and bring the killers to justice. Dun, dun, dun.
Aye. It's a classic, this. For some reason, a lot of my pals had seen this when we were younger. Know what I mean? So
Aye.
it's no like fault know how you get some of these comedy films and they were good in the day, know what I mean? This one seems to have travelled onto new audiences. Know what I mean?
Aye. If you've not seen it, if you weren't around at the time and all that, they've kind of seeked it out or sought it out to have a wee look at it. And the humour's still on point. There's a couple of things that are a wee bit dated, obviously. There was actually a disclaimer. I watched this on Now TV, and there was a disclaimer before it, which I found quite interesting. And it says the humour and the views of this film are dated and not relevant to today, kind of thing. I was like, fucking hell, if we got that pernickety, if we got today that now.
Well, funnily enough, see when this came out, it was the same as well. Because I think it was the Braille Society or something like that. The Braille Institute. They're like, we don't want to be associated with this. They knocked back royalties for the film and all that because
That's
it
right.
portrayed people with disabilities in a certain light and all that. But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's that fucking harsh on people.
No, listen,
know what I mean?
that is just extreme Karenism. That, by the way, you've somebody at the top, for talk's sake, or a board or committee at the top of an organisation has withheld probably much needed funds through narrow-sighted principles. You know what I mean? It doesn't take the piss out of blind or deaf guys.
Like I says, I don't think so either. But I'm no deaf or blind, so I don't know. Maybe it does, but it's a comedy film. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not aimed at a specific person. So, I mean, even Wilder knocked back the role twice because he didn't like how it portrayed people. You know what I mean? And then go to rewrite it, I think. Go to rewrite the script. So, if that was him, I'm not going to be part of this because I feel it's bad. And then he's on board and gets to edit it to what he thought was acceptable. Can it really be considered?
Well, I would suggest
I don't know.
Aye, no, listen, you're right. I would suggest maybe then he's seen the original script and thought that's fucking out of order. So maybe it was going to be more damning to make people with disabilities seem second class or seem stupid or whatever, blah blah. So kudos to him for fucking rewriting his role. I've got it written down here as well that he fucking rewrote a lot of the script as well. Because Richard Pryor was, I'll no date either if he's not in it. I want him, I want Gene Wilder, and there was a lot of back and forth with they two. Please, gonna do it. Please. Or as Richard Pryor would probably say, "Hey, motherfucker, do this movie, motherfucker." Yeah, lion, lions and tigers and shit.
But it's it's funny, man. There's a lot in this that you could have wrote down, but it's like visual. You know what I mean? It's funny visually, some of the stuff in it, and it's fucking. Man, there's so many bits in it. You're like, fuck's sake.
Exactly. But again, very different scores for IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. IMDb, it received a 6.8 out of 10, which is, spoiler, roughly what I'm probably going to market, you know what I mean? And Rotten Tomatoes audience score 27%. Fucking what? why are people going on to watch comedies and just because this is not a funny film. This is a funny film.
I know.
And a lot of the humour's out with the two guys' disability, I know. It's just patter.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, mate. Because I did go look at that myself, but I don't know if that's critics, maybe. Because it's just fucking. Again, it just seems like the critic thing and people actually got to watch these films is fucking night and day, really. So, I don't know. Because to me, obviously, when this came out, it had all the right humour. Now you can still laugh at it because the humour's still relevant. You know what I mean? And
listen, I put this on my Facebook page last night because, as you know, I've been busy with other things. So I was late to the party putting it on. Oh, fuck, aye, dropping tomorrow. See no evil, hear no evil. And I get feedback. I get a bit of feedback off it right away about a couple of guys saying, love this film, great film. Oh, I've not seen this in ages, can't wait. And all that. See, I don't know him did it turned around and seen this and thought that's fucking shite.
Well, see, when I think Richard Pryor, mate, I think this film. I know he was like stand up and all that, and I know he'd done other films, but see, when it's this. You know what I mean? So.
When I think Richard Pryor, I think Superman 3. So there you go.
But aye,
but aye, this as well, mate. This is just up there with it. And you say Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor together on a film. See, I can't think to this day and age who the two guys would be of that caliber. If you heard that they were making a film, Gary, you'd be absolutely buzzing for it, by the way. 1989, I was 11, right? So I don't fucking... I was playing football and checking my bobby for pubes every morning, you know what I mean? But I didn't... I wasn't up to speed on the comings and goings of the next blockbuster in Hollywood. And this wasn't a blockbuster by any manner. I mean, it was just another a film, but it's so good, mate.
Aye. But it's like, like Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder have made 4 films together. Right. Or something like that. And this is the one you go, you hear no evil, see no evil. Know what I mean? Aye. But I don't know if I've came across anybody that doesn't like it. Put it that way. And then, like we were saying, you go in and you see that Rotten Tomatoes and you go, really? Know what I mean? Is this people just gone, oh.
I see when I see a score like that, mate, I just look and think, I feel sorry for your family. You must be the life and soul at every funeral. You fucking wet wipe.
I don't know, mate. Are they just gone? Because I did read one of them, and it was this unfunny fucking, and I'm going, who the fuck are you? Where do you live? Know what I mean? Are you allowed near a phone? Like, the scientists have discovered a black hole, and it's your fucking address. Look, know what I mean? It's like, how the fuck is it no? Like, even right at how this kicks off, Gene Wilder standing in the street doesn't know he's getting beeped at and people are shouting at him. Know what I mean? New York. Know what I mean? And it's just, no, you're the idiot. Richard Pryor, you talk to me, motherfucker.
Aye, that's brilliant. Because see how when he is getting insulted and he realises he's obviously getting the volume control as well, his own voice.
Aye.
And he just shouts back at Kurtzman.
It's fucking, and that's what I'm talking about. See that alone, mate. It's hilarious.
Oh.
And I don't know, again, who's that making funny? Know what I mean?
No. I mean, I'm pretty sure blind people didn't see the film and deaf people didn't hear about it. So it's fucking... There's my joke. And that was a joke, folks. If you take offence to that, then unfollow us. You know what I mean? That's just a fucking joke. That's what humour is. That is what humour is. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
See Gene Wilder, mate. He's one of these actors, right? He's been with me through for growing up. Some of the favouriteest films I've ever seen in my life. We've done Young Frankenstein. We've done this. There's others that we could do, Blazing Saddles and all that. And a lot of Mel Brooks collabs. he's a kind of guy. I'm fucking so sad when I heard that he passed away. He's a kind of guy who I'd have loved to been my uncle or my granda or something, just been related to, man. Just I'd love to have gave him a cuddle in real life.
Aye.
Just so good.
Aye. No, mates. The two of them are good in this. Because the two of them did go to learn how to do these disabilities, right? Know what I mean?
100%.
So, but see Richard Pryor playing a blind guy, mate. I could believe he was blind. I genuinely couldn't believe it.
Aye, was. There was on the IMDb where I do most of my homework on these films. There's a goofs section, and this week I just never bothered reading it. I just find that to be pernickety shit. You can see yourself. There's a couple of places when how the fuck did you answer him and how did you find him? Do you know what I mean? Who cares? It's a fucking film. But like you say, mate, Gene Wilder went to the New York League for the Hard of Hearing to study for the role. There he was assigned a speech pathologist, Karen Webb, who would ultimately become his fourth wife. There you go. Know what I mean?
Aye. Aye.
Put it about the door, Gene.
I'm just saying, look, even for like this kind of film, these guys they put work into the role. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just
that American phrase, is it? They didn't dial it in, man. You know what I mean? They turned up. They turned up to work. Those guys. They didn't just dial it in.
Well,
see the music in this. This is my one big bugbear. The that's fucking shit. But it made it feel dead 80s. And there was no score. No score, man.
No score. I know, because they still do this. I was laughing at it because it felt like Columbo to me. See, whenever the bad guys are on screen, it's just
a lot of people don't like talking about Kevin Spacey, right? Get it, I get it. But those same people won't acknowledge the fact that the guy's been cleared and is just an actor whose reputation's been tarnished so badly that nobody wants to hire him. And this was kind of pre-big Kevin Spacey. He's very slapstick British villain in this, isn't he?
I say.
Because one of the first times you see him, he's got a cigarette holder. You know what I mean? He's fagging it and he's trying to bust the case open.
He's just, he's very, what's that word? Fucking, I hate that. Soon that something disappears out your head. But he's very, you're British and you're bad. I see you. Know what I mean? Fucking waistcoat with a timepiece.
Because his moustache, and he's got a moustache in this and all. It's not twirly length moustache, but he runs his flick knife over his moustache at a point. Like that. Do you know what I mean? Yes.
I'm evil. But tell you what,
chestnut.
I don't know how he got anything done running about with Big Joan there. That's how would you get anything done? Know what I mean?
What a fantastic, beautiful lady Our Joan is, by the way. Absolutely. I don't remember a lot of other things. I've always remember being bit parts and stuff. She was in Bird in a Wire with Goldie Hawn and Mel Gibson. One of Mel Gibson's ex-lovers. There's a shotgun on the farm. She was a vet and all that. But in this, she's very striking. She's a very handsome lady.
I like a cut of good jip.
And she had that British accent as well, which she done very, very well. Something about that kind of accent Hey, hello, posh totty. And you're a bit evil as well. I say.
A bit of crumpet, are we?
You're going to say that. You're going to say that. It doesn't sound good as a bit of pancake, you know what I mean? Some people like pancakes, some people
What
like
is it
crumpets.
about that? See when they say that, but it's a bit of crumpet. It's like fucking that's a dirty accent. How have you dirtied that?
I know that these perverts in merry old England just to get into the bakers. Just see it. Crumpets.
The wee one behind the desk. Fuck you. Get to fuck. You've been told before. You dirty crumpet grabbing bastard that you are.
Aye, I've seen you. Aye, there'll be none of your jam getting in that crumpet, let me tell you. Get yourself to fuck, Archie. I've told you
You'll
before.
take a scone and be fucking happy about it. Now fuck off. Jog on.
Aye, fastest cake in the world. Scone.
Aye.
I know, great. Aye, you like that? Aye, took you a while to click there, didn't it?
Fucking hell, man.
What was the budget and box office, mate? Tell me.
Well, according to my sources at Google, is that the Brodsky beat speeding up there? Well, I thought it was $18 million for the budget, and I brought in $46.9 million. So, again, to me, that's money made. So, I mean, I don't know what they spent 18 million on, but hey ho, you know what I mean?
Aye. I can only imagine movie budget wise, you know what I mean? Especially back in the day when you had to do it at location and there was none of this fucking kid on CGI location. It must be a right hefty chunk of the budget goes to location. You know what I mean?
Aye. That's what my thinking was, because a lot of it's New York. And to be able to go, right, we're taking out this part of the city for a couple of hours or a couple of days. It must be expensive. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, because that thing it was getting fucked. But by the way, fucking here's a wee exclusive for you lads. There's a Lockerbie Netflix series coming out that was filmed at our work, right?
Correct.
They were only on site for what? 2 days, maybe a day, and apparently it cost like 350,000.
So to hire the space.
Aye, so that's just there. Know what I mean?
There you go.
So
and our work, get none of it.
Aye. Hey, what's that? Is that your begging bowl? Is it? Stick that right up your ass.
Well, we're not going to give you any money, but what we are going to give you is this fantastic gif of Leonardo DiCaprio chuckling merrily. There you go. But talk about location. The first 20 seconds of this film lets you know exactly where you are because you get the Twin Towers, God bless them. And then just if you didn't know what city you were in, you get a gang of Jews, a gang of Chinese, and some Italians all arguing amongst themselves in their own wee factions. You know what I mean? In New York, yeah.
Aye. But it's fucking New York, mate. I reckon that's probably where the sizable amount of the money went. You know what I mean? Because it's New York, innit? Because that's the thing, honestly, look, it puts me half New York. See this opening scene? See just the amount of fucking people roaming about. It's just, I couldn't be doing with that. You know what I mean? Everybody hustling and bustling.
I still want to go one day, man. Still want to go. See my big mate Alan. You met Alan, didn't you? Aye. He was there at Times Square the day before that maniac jumped in the taxi and ran through all the people in Times Square and all that. He missed that by a day. Oh, Jesus.
Sake. But here, this brings me to my first issue, right? With Wally's sister. New York, right? No. I know New York's kind of changed, but there's still some fucking shady characters, right? All this traffic, fucking hustle and bustle, people everywhere. And then her blind brother just goes, I'll make my own way there. Like, indeed, you will not. Get in the fucking motor and I'll drop you off. Know what I mean? Just doesn't put up an argument either. Know what I mean? Just, are you sure? Are you sure?
Aye. She's all concerned in the car, isn't she? Are you stupid? You'll not make it 10 feet. Take your cane. Fuck you, I'm not taking my cane. And then as soon as she's at the motor, she's like, ah, fuck you. You're doing brilliant, mate. Doing brilliant. I'll pick you up outside the building. He's like, ah, what the fuck's a building?
I know. And I'm just like talking like just the size of New York. Know what I mean? He could take the wrong turn anywhere. Next thing he's up a lane. Know what I mean? You're like that.
Exactly.
What do you mean? He's not here. And somebody like, well, he's blind, isn't he? So there's a chance that he didn't get here.
Before we get into some of the best bits, mate, I want to just add to what we were talking about how good this film was. This movie actually topped the box office charts in the US and stayed at the #1 spot for 2 weeks. So there you go.
Can't argue with that. Know what I mean?
And there were some banging films out in 1989, by the way, let me tell you.
Oh, aye. But, it's, mate, it's funny all the way through it. Know what I mean? It's the old Gene Wilder humour and all that, and I dare say Richard Pryor got to say a fair bit of stuff that came off the top of his head. Because there's bits in it, just fucking proper LOL moments to just sort of the Waynes know what we're talking about there. Maybe an LMFAO. Maybe an LMFAO. And,
do you know, depending on what mood you're in, I would suggest maybe a ruffle or two. You know?
A Rolf.
Is that a text speech deed? We stuck with LOL or PML. Piss myself laughing, and that's about it now. We don't get a ruffle.
Aye. I know. I can't keep up with it. The one I found out one day was Tolo. Me and Joe were doing it. He said Tolo for some reason. Didn't know what it meant. And to this day, it's stuck in my head. It's tits out, legs open. I don't know who made it up, but God bless you.
I salute you, sir. I'll be home in 5 minutes, darling. Tolo. Kiss, kiss. So that works for you. Jesus.
But, mate, that's follow, mate. Because see the plot and all, right? The plot is very basic. You know what I mean? But it works.
Clever.
And
I know.
It's for what they can do with two guys that are like disabled in some way, know what I mean? And what they can get up to. It's just hilarious, know what I mean? Because it could. I'm wondering if it was just going to be all jokes at their expense, sort of thing, know what I mean? And I wonder if that's why Gene Wilder kind of went, "Oh, here, we need to change this if I'm going to be part of it." So
well, here's another one to the 27%. These two guys aren't. They're not defined by a disability. Let's just say you've got Dave, who, all right, he lost out his acting career through it, but he still runs a business. He runs a shop and all that kind of stuff. And then you've got Wally, who just decided to kick life in the balls and say, "I'm no fucking lined into this. I'm still me. I don't care." Do you know what I mean? So, not once did he play on their disability for sympathy or fucking anything like that, man.
No, but mate, there's just so many. There's just so many scenes in it where the hearing impairment and the blindness just they just play their part perfectly. Like, one of my favourite scenes in it, right, is obviously Wally goes for the job interview to begin with, and he's at the shop, and obviously anybody that's not seen it, Gene Wilder's character reads lips, so in the process of this, Richard Pryor's fucking knocking her stuff, and he's doing picking it up, and he's not catching the sentence, and he's going, "Who are you talking to?" And he's like, "I'm talking to you, you prick."
See, the use of the word prick in this movie is smashing. Because you don't hear it a lot. But in this film, you hear it 4 or 5 smashing times.
Mate, it's so good, man. But see that, see, for as much as I love that and it's funny, it fucking frustrates me so much. I'm like, if you know you need to read lips, fucking just wait till the guy's done. Tell me start air again. But it's funny, man.
Aye.
That
It wouldn't be have quite the same comedic effect if he says, "Oh, hold on a minute, delivery guy's here needing something signed. I'm deaf, I can't see what you're saying." But so good. He comes back and he's getting done 300 a week, 275. Who are you talking to? Oh, you're back. Woo, Twilight Zone. I was talking to you, but okay, we'll play this game. 245.
It's funny, like to the point where like Richard Pryor goes, "What, are you deaf?" And he goes, "Yes, I am deaf. Now what do you want?" And he goes, "A job." He's like, "I'm blind." And he goes, "Oh, you're blind, you want the job?" And he went, "I don't want your fucking job because I'm blind."
See what he says to him? "You're really blind?" "Yeah, I'm really blind." He starts going, moving his hands in front of his face for it. Oh, it's so good, man.
He tries to kid on he's no blind either, but and he's talking to Gene Wilder's character, but he's facing away from him. And Gene Wilder's and he goes, "Who are you talking to?" And he goes, "Ah, yeah," and he's still no looking at him.
Oh, there you are. Sorry about that. Bloody contact lenses.
Fucking, it's so good, man. But my outright favourite, and it's fucking. I used to go into YouTube to watch this all the time. See the mugshot when they're in the police station.
She makes it, but didn't she? Her reaction makes it, man. The wee police woman.
It is so good, man. Well, again, if nobody's watched it, the Gene Wilder characters, he's getting his mugshot took. The policewoman is saying to Richard Pryor, "Tell him to face the camera. Face the camera. Tell him not to move." Taps him, but he has to turn around to see he's moved. I mean, don't move. And it's just, why
is he doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? What are you doing this for? Jamie! I need a hand.
See when Jim Wilder goes, "I'm getting fed up of her."
Oh, brilliant. I'm starting to get tired of her.
Oh, sick. And then fucking obviously turns away at the last minute again for the picture, and she just loses the plot. Shit. And he's like that. Is she saying shit?
Saying shit? Why would she say ship? The deadpanness of Gene Wilder's face for comedic effect is fucking tremendous. Especially in this film, because if you look for it, you can see him trying not to break character at Richard Pryor. Because he's got a half smile. Like that, a couple of times. It's so good, man.
It is so, mate. It's so well done, and it's perfect, man. It's again, it's that frustrating thing. You're that police woman, know what I mean? You're like that. Fucking stay still.
That's brilliant, man. And that's on the back of Wally and him having a conversation, which is kind of vital to the plot, making a plan what we're going to do and all that. Then this thing's happening. It's genius, man. So good. Anything else, mate?
I have got other ones here, but I don't want to say in case I steal some of yours, mate. So why you then?
Couple of quickies right at the start. Wally finds himself at the fucking races, and the camera's just him looking through a set of binoculars. He's fucking blood. I remember the first time I seen that, and I was fucking I spat my tea out, man. That was so funny. So what the hell are you doing? I don't want people here to see that I'm blind. It's fucking Oh,
He's doing that and all, see when he's doing it, and he's going, come on, and he's pulling the race. See the other wee guy beside him, he's like, what the fuck's he looking at?
there's another race somewhere else. So there's that.
Oh,
And then there's a whole meeting for Harvey Wallbangers. He dons the guy's coat. Hey, jerk off. Get off my fucking... Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck drink you up? Oh, I'm David Thingme. Nice to meet you. You must be Harvey Wallbanger. I'm here to meet you. Ah, fucking wise guy. You're fucking funny. And then the fight.
Oh, fucking. See if you were that guy, but you could never show face in New York again.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, what happened to your cooking? Blind guy battered me. Sorry, what?
See that choreography for that as well. Shuffle left, 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 and now to the right, 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 right. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. No, that's so good, man. So good.
Mate. Again, it's writing I don't think would be done nowadays. It's just the cheap laugh would be in there now, I think. Whereas this is just funny, man. It's brilliant, mate. The stuff in it, they've like the two of them working in tandem with a lot of things. It's brilliant, man.
So good, man. What do you think of you touched on it lightly, the plot was simple and good and all that, but what do you think of the plot for the baddies?
It's what I say, I mean, it's simple, but it plays its part. Know what I mean? It's because what is it they usually call things? Is it MacGuffins or something?
Aye.
The wee coin, know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck's this? Know what I mean? But
by the way, that is totally fucking irrelevant, innit? The coin.
Aye.
Even when we find out what it actually is, it doesn't matter a fucking jot. What it is.
There's no big payoff at all.
No. It's no, it's no Julius Caesar's fucking last quid. Do you know what I mean? It's no Leonardo da Vinci's fucking 1/2 coin on it. It's just
the last point they put in the puggy machine. Know what I mean? But but it's like,
hey, I'm looking for the 4 bars. I got a nudges.
What? It's fucking Mario.
I was Leonardo da Vinci. That's how Leonardo da Vinci talked. How do you know it's Leonardo da Vinci? It's a me.
But see the coin in itself, that it's irrelevant, that it's just, again, it just fits in with the theme of this film. Like, it's just these two fuck ups, and this coin just keeps getting. It's like a thing, and it's like Switch. It's like, it's like fucking Snatch. See where this diamond just keeps changing horns. Know what I mean? And it's just everybody's trying to get it, but it's really irrelevant to whatever's going on. It's just fucking funny, man.
I know what you mean. Did you notice? See when the murder happens, right? And fucking mad sweaty book came in. I was like, "Gonna you wipe your face, you sweaty bastard." He's always sweating and everything he does, that guy, that actor. See Wally, he's got an apron on. I think Instagram stole the fucking logo off his apron.
Aye, the logo.
Aye.
Because I was like, I've seen that before. What the fuck is that? Aye. But, mate, it's like that, no. It's even he gets shot, he goes down in stages. It's like,
That's a proper bad death, isn't it?
Aye. Oh, fucking superb, man. But, mate, it's like, see when Wally's saying to Dave, he's like, "Are you sure you're deaf? Are you sure that his name didn't really somebody shouting right in your ear?" And he's like, "You know what? I've never tried. Let's try it."
I want you to try it. Please, go for it. Please, I've never tried it, but I want you to try it.
It's pure perfect Gene Wilder in it, but he just goes,
it's a miracle. Wally, I heard something.
Did you Dave? Did you hear it? No! Schmuck!
Because I'm deaf, you fucking idiot.
Oh, mate, it's fucking so good. That'll let me but a false hope. Mad Wally, it's just fucking... Know what it reminded me? Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. See when he's like that. You win nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
That's right. That's another one. He wouldn't, again, wasn't going to do the movie for that unless he wrote certain bits in as well. So he's a fucking clever boy, Gene. What about the holding up Eve with his hard on?
No, mate.
Oh,
I wonder how many times they had to take that take. You know what I mean? How many times they had to film that scene? Oh, I'm sorry, I just got off flustered there. I know you're game, you pervy bastard.
I'd forgot about it. The scene, it was doing with the bag, and I went, oh, that's right, man. And so obviously she's in the shower, she can't see, she's coming out with her eyes closed looking for a towel, he holds the bag. And the first funny bit about that is he's done everything so well to be as quiet as fucking possible. And then when he's done what he needs to do, he stays in the room with the bag for some fucking reason.
I know.
And then makes a fucking big loud noise and all that, but he can't hear it. And then kid's on, he's got a gun in his pocket. Stick him up, hands up, goes up and kisses her. And walks out the door, takes his horn out his pocket, and it's still got the protruding bit. You're fucking hell. She must have been like
that. She clocks it, didn't she? She's like that. Huh? But, mate, because that's one of my favourite lines and all. It goes like that, see when he's fell off the motor, and Wally's like that. Oh, I've ruined my life. I've got my sister involved. I've nearly got you killed and all that. And he's like, oh, don't be like that, Wally. I mean, this day's special. I mean, I never thought I'd be holding a naked woman at gunpoint with my my erection. But here we are.
Brilliant, man. So good.
It looks like you see Wally's face like that, eh?
The role of the captain and the police is funny as well. He plays a good part because he actually just slowly and steadily gets fucking demented with the bastards. By the end of it, he's just, why can't I shoot him? Can I shoot him? Let me shoot him. I just want to shoot him. Why can't I?
See him at all? Again, it's another portrayal with the police. See if he would just fucking let's see when they two are getting interviewed after the first guy. The guy's like, that sounds plausible. What you've just told me there. Aye. So we're looking for this woman here. Aye, no worries, not that. And he walks in like that. It was these two bastards. Is this? I want them pinned to the wall. I want them done today. I want them done now. Know what I mean?
Aye, him with respects.
Aye.
Comes in and goes, aye, they've got a condition called men's rear.
Aye. Oh, mate.
And obviously, Davis misread his lips, or just they know what men's rear is, and he starts panicking like fuck. Oh, men's rear? Oh, you gonna take bloods? What's happening? How long have we got? Men's rear? Ah!
We use condoms.
I thought that was a fucking very funny thing to say. We both use condoms. You just met today. Use condoms on who?
But see the copper, man, it's like a catch me if you can scenario, isn't it? They're just like, as they're leaving somewhere, he's coming in, know what I mean? But they're just like behind each other, just missing like pure slapstick stuff.
It's like the old Abbott and Costello fucking who's on first? Who's on first? Aye, you're on first. No, I'm on first. Who's on first? Goes on.
But no, it's good, man. But
see when they escape.
Remember that bit when he's like, I can't shoot him. I can't shoot. See before that, when he's got that knife and he's going, I'll throw your brains out.
I know.
And he thinks this guy's listening to him, you know what I mean? But behind him is the whole police fucking station. Like, turn around. He's like, that's it. Look at you, you creep. I've got you.
Then he turns her in after Wally tells me to turn her in and sees all the police. He's calm as you like, isn't he? Oh, when did you guys get here? I fucking see when they first escape from the police station as well. And they're going down the street. And Wally has the fucking great idea of, don't walk beside me. What? Don't walk beside me. They're looking for a blind down of this guy. Don't walk beside me. What do you want me to do? You'll only last 2 feet. Go stamp your feet. I'll be able to hear if you stamp your feet. I was like, Jesus Christ. This starts fucking walking like an AT&T. You know what I mean? At a Star Wars.
Yeah, that's just brilliant about that. See when she appears and she goes, why is David doing that? He's like, I don't know. He needs the toilet.
I was just saying to him, you gotta go. You gotta go. Stayed it right beside her. That means if she's not going to see him.
Oh, fucking so good, man. So good.
Do you know one of the best ad-libbed bits in this film is? And it's just a fleeting thing, and it's just fucking hilarious. Is when they get to a Mattel's a toy company. Sorry, motel. They get to a motel, the motel, and they look in, but the guy's reading the paper and it's got their mugshots on it. So they turn her in, and the wee cleaner's there. This way. Come on, and they start doing a tango, starts dancing. He's no blind. I'm just teaching him how to dance. Fucking brilliant, man. Cleaner.
Oh. See when they're checking into the hotel at all, man. They're kidding on their Swedish and a German scientist, mate. It is so fucking good, man.
Oh, that is.
He's trying to put on a mad Swedish accent, and I'm like, pass it to you. This is my voice.
Aye, what part of sweet Yuffie? In fact, taking that into account about his colour, when he's on the subway with his sister as well.
Oh, mate.
And he goes, you mean I'm not white? Why the hell did you tell me? I'm not white, I'm black. She's fucking mortified.
Does Dad know?
And he starts touching his face. He's like, Jesus Christ, you're right. I'm black.
What were the guys down at the club going to say? What?
What a confused cunts on the subway. Try to work it out.
Mate, we seen that bit as well, man. After he's kind of been rumbled that he's not a scientist. And he starts faking he's got a soul head and all that. And G. Wilder walks in. Don't touch dead head. What? And he's going, how many fingers am I holding up? And he goes, 3. And he goes, that is good. That is good.
Considering he's blind, this is good. I just Victor von Frankenstein, isn't he, man?
Aye, mate, it's fucking so funny. Then he walks into the door. My God, man, calm down. This man is blind as a bat. Then he hits him with the door. Fucking tears, man. Absolute tears.
So good.
Fucking so good.
A nod to timestamp in this film would be the classic 80s car chases with green screen at the back of them. It's fucking shocking. It's always been shocking, not just in this film.
Aye.
But obviously there's no gimbals in the day, so actors act like you're driving this car.
Aye. See the bit it's Kevin Spacey does it. He's like that. This boy's driving fucking on a dirt track, but it looks like he's like that. Riding a fucking horse.
You can always tell I know because they're doing that with the steering wheel.
Aye.
See if I fucking drive, if I drive like that. I used to make a joke of that with Hard in the Wind, man. Oh, film driving, like, stop that. But every car looks as if it's not got any shock absorbers. It's fucking bouncing about, man.
Oh, mate, it's so funny, man. But it's see the bit and all they're driving the police motor and they're trying to switch places, man. and mad fucking. I can't see, and he's wiggling his fingers. We're trying to get. That's no help me anybody.
Brilliant.
Fucking brilliant, man.
The big big reveal at the end of the movie. Obviously, the mastermind is also blind, right? See this actor, this Zerbe, isn't it? Something Zerbe's name is. He has fucking frightened the shit out of me since I was a wee boy.
Aye.
His voice and his look and all that. Anything he's ever been in, he's been a fucking creepy bastard.
Aye. Aye,
I don't like it. You're the man. I don't like that man, mummy.
He was the leader mutant in the Omega, man. See the original I Am Legend?
That's right. That's right.
Aye. He's been a bit. Know who I was half expecting? Because I hadn't seen this in ages, right? And I couldn't remember it was him. I was half expecting Jack Palance. I mean, this is fucking tailor made for you again, man.
He's an old creepy bastard. Jack, you're my number one. A guy. Just fuck off, you. I don't like the way you talk. Why are you out of breath? You've been sitting down for ages. And then the way Seth Rogen calls him Jack Palance.
Oh, mate, but
shout out to Seth Rogen, who was at the gig I done on Saturday night. Telling you, this guy I was nearly going up to this guy and saying, "Can I get a photo of you, mate?" He was Seth Rogen's fucking love child, man. I swear to God, his clone.
But see, again, I completely forgot about this bit, right? See, the idea of two blind guys having a shootout at the end is fucking up there. Like, see when that was thought up, somebody went, "Hey, listen, no, we should do here. Two blind guys have a shootout at the end." Like, it's just fucking, it's genius, man. It's genius.
Do you know what's the genius part? See when Eve comes in, right, and fucking shoots him through that black window. The body's obviously a dummy, isn't it? And it fucking batters after the rocks. I was pissing myself last night watching that. Do not remember that at all. But
hey, I swear to God, mate.
Oh,
that I nearly pissed myself last night. See watching that again. Oh, mate, because see when she shoots him, he's been pulled through the wall by a fucking, I don't know, man. It's just fucking scuds and away this wee dummy rolls away. I'm like that. Oh my God, how did I forget about that?
She's only got a wee handgun and it looks like he's been shot with a rocket at the end of fucking True Lies.
Oh, mate, it's so, mate, I actually wrote that down specifically. It is over the fucking top. It is over the top, man. Oh, dear. Oh, I nearly hurt myself last night watching that. Oh.
I nearly hurt myself at all, mate. What's some of your favourite lines in the movie?
Oh, well.
Quotation for the nation.
Well, I'd say, man, it got me. Right after, again, it's Richard Pryor for me, right? These have got to have been ad-libbed or something, but see that one just, "I'm talking to you, you prick." Oh, mate, fucking just tickled me, man. And then seeing these kids on to be that gynecologist, fucking expert. He's like, "Well, some of my patients like to go walking. The other ones like to go the bicycling. But really, all they want to do is the fucking. The fucking gets them there every time."
I like it myself. One in the morning and then little in the evening.
You know, the punta, punta, punta.
Oh, fucking so good, man.
See the people in the crowd, they're all like, oh. Like,
his methods are groundbreaking.
Geriatric fucking, like, getting to the tickle a bit, know what I mean? I'm like, oh. And that's where you draw the line, is it? Fucking,
Aye.
oh, mate, it was, again, forgot about it. As soon as they said it, couldn't fucking stop laughing, man. Oh.
One of the best bits on it, I highlighted in the review last week when I shared your post was when Eve is saying goodbye to them because they're going to go and get killed, apparently. And thank you, Mr. Carew. What would you like, Wally? Suppose a fuck is that a question? I'm afraid so. She says it in such a way as if
try
I had another 10 minutes, I probably would have. You know that way.
Aye.
But I'm afraid I've got to take
I'd give you your
somewhere.
vitamins.
Oh, aye.
Oh.
You've already said the word about afraid to shoot somebody with my erection today. You know what I mean?
Aye, mate. It was just, see the men's rear, I know. See that as well, mate. See that whole bit? Tickled.
Aye.
Because there's a point he actually has to be dragged down to the cells and he's screaming, "Why? Why?"
Aye. And that's the last you hear about it. It's instantly forgotten after that, but it's the physical acting of Gene Wilder there. Truly looks traumatised and nobody's gonna fuck about it. You know what I mean? And Wally talked about prison. He says, I hear prison's not so bad if you like it up the butt.
As if it's voluntary. But mate, there's a lot of it, mate. It just seems off the cuff. Like you could have just wrote so much shit down. You know what I mean? Like there's one. See when Richard Pryor's faking that he's taking a bad turn, and the other he's don't touch that head, and he goes, the wee guy goes, and who are you? And he goes, good actually, thanks for asking. You're like, he's misread his lips. Oh, fucking.
See the Harvey Wallbanger bit, I know. When Dave's trying to talk Wally out of fighting this guy, he's like, Wally, he's big, he could put a hole through your head, and fucking Wally just goes, fuck him, and his holes.
See when he's talking, like get rid of the pole smoke and all, and he's going like, you just say fuck it, fucking A. Fuck her, fuck them, fuck me.
Brilliant, man. The two were shouting it. You can do that. I can't do that. You can just swear. You say it an awful lot. And again, when it comes in as the Wally's, oh, I'm blind, and he comes in and goes, don't touch that head. And he says, fucking, he's talking to Wally, goes, tell me the first thing that pops into your head. Pussy. And his wee Swedish accent, pussy.
They go,
it's this amazing. This man is cured.
All these mad academics are going, aye, that's fucking good, that, aye.
Nice.
Oh, mate. Oh, it's just brilliant, man. It's just very, see just the slapstick side to the patter in it, mate. It just covers all bases, man. It's fucking, like, even that bit there. See when Dave's got to rescue Wally's sister. And he somehow gets this fucking big jar of peanut butter out in area to distract this Doberman, know what I mean? But he points it like a sword.
I see your teeth and I raise you a sweet salty snack.
Oh.
Then he breaks into the greenhouse. Doesn't realise it's fucking alarmed. He thinks he's doing well and all that.
He's going, shh, so good so far. And she's like, fuck's sake.
You can't read her lips because she's gagged, but you can't read her eyes going like that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, mate, it's fucking so good, man. But see, look, the film's like fucking, like, an hour 40 odd minutes. It doesn't feel that long.
No, it doesn't. I noticed when I was doing my notes, I wrote an awful lot in the first 25 fucking minutes, and I thought, I better slow down here, man. I'm going to end up doing the way we used to do it, full script.
Yeah.
But after that, it just, it was a blur, innit? Right up to the last bit when he says to Captain Braddock, Wally's like, Captain Braddock, Yes. Yeah, dickhead. Dickhead.
Anyways, see, it must be that hard. See, it must have been hard doing that because technically he's got to look at the camera without looking at the camera. Know what I mean? That sounds like it's very believable that he's blind. Know what I mean?
Aye. Definitely does it really, really well. And what I noticed last night, I know because I didn't really notice it before, was watching Gene Wilder look at Wally's lips every time he was talking, which was great acting because easy forget to do that. You know what I mean?
Yep. But
so
see, I ain't seen that. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen that. What's the question that usually fucking crops up with stuff like this? Would you rather be blind or deaf?
Deaf. Which is probably surprising to anybody that knows me, my love for music and all that stuff, but I just can't imagine walking about in darkness. I can't imagine seeing people, seeing my boys. I think I'm too feared to be blind. I think I could cope with no hearing, especially now when I wake up. Anyway, I'm fucking half deaf anyway when I wake up now. I get my contraption out to clear my ears again. What would you?
I couldn't readily decide, mate. Because fucking I remember getting that.
No. Don't ask that question and then I couldn't possibly.
No, because I can see the no the upside, you know what I mean? But because I've had that fucking I had that
see the upside, get the DLA money would come in nice and handy and all that, you know, could chuck my job.
I remember I got to see that glue year and I couldn't hear anything. Aye. And I was like that, and it was fucking horrible. It was like everything sounded like you were underwater. And I was going, oh, I don't know if I could be doing with this. But in the same light and all, you want to get to watch movies, you need to fucking watch where you're going, know what I mean? That thing I said at the start, if I stepped in, that'd be happening quite a lot. It's fucking, I don't know, man. But
I'd be a terrible blind cunt, man.
Would you mean? Or just
I just would be a bad blind person. I'd just be fucking helpless and hopeless, and I'd know where to go. I'd be too feared.
I thought you were going to turn into the bad guy in this, just sitting in the dark.
Or I'd be fucking. I'd get myself right into shape and become the fucking Daredevil. Daredevil of the Gorbals.
Oh.
No fun to fight crime, just to batter people that stay in the Gorbals. This fucking sounds quite fascinating. Aye, Palestine flag at your window. Come here, you.
Aye, I think I would be. I think I'd rather be deaf. Aye, deaf. Aye, I think I'd go deaf. That way you can still read.
I'm of the opinion, music-wise, that we could still put a speaker up to our chest. You know what I mean? And feel the music.
Is that not what Pete Tong done? Did he not lose his hearing? And he was doing DJing, where he's just had his bare feet on the stage, and that way you could hang with the beats.
All right. I know Phil Collins as well. He's got about 20% of one of his ears left, which is a fucking shame. That man's just deteriorated beyond fucking recognition. Can't he drum anymore? Can't he play music? Can't he sing? Just looks ill, the poor guy. What a talent he was as well, man.
Yeah. But aye. No, I just thought I'd ask that because it's usually a question that pops up. Know what I mean? Because obviously when COVID was about, I lost my sense of fucking taste. Know what I mean? And that was a nightmare. So
that's right. You did lose your sense of taste because you picked fucking a couple of shitey films, man. So you did.
Hey, he got you.
Oh, I was there
listening to The Wanted and all that.
So, 1989, See No Evil, Hear No Evil. What would you give it today, marking out of 10?
I'll stick with what I have given it in the past, and I'll give it a 7. It is a definite 7.
A 7. Aye, solid 7. And I've not even checked my IMDb. I think that's what's on there. If it's not, I'll go back and check it. But I strongly recommend people that if you have not seen it in a long, long time, or you haven't seen it before at all, get it watched, man. You'll have
Yes.
I'm sure you'll have a right good chuckle at it.
Oh, you will. You definitely will. And like I says, I think we all stumbled upon it when we were in we're early
Stumbled.
teens.
Is that abusing the blind people, or did you stumble on it?
You
That's terrible, Chris.
stumble and fall.
Oh dear. Can I whack a bit of feeder?
You
Especially when you're feeding the pony. It's been a while. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in again. Like, share, love, comment as well, man. If there's anything you want to hear reviewed, or a film you think deserves to be watched that we might not have seen or that, please let us know. Do you know what I mean? If you enjoyed it, as I said, consider sharing it with someone, whether you like them or absolutely fucking loathe them, because word of mouth is how we grow, and your support means the world to us. As always, forgot to give shout outs at the start to our homeboys at the Seismic Cinema /Soccer. Diabolical guys as well. Looking forward to that collab coming out. We will be getting Diabolical on with us some point in the near future, which I think will be good. They asked, I was going to ask them anyway, but they was like, maybe we can come on yours. Fucking A. And they said we definitely want you and Chris back on yours as well sometime in the future, so that's all good. But I just keep getting involved with us people.
Yes. Oh, the Breakfast crew as well. The Masters of the Universe. that was funny, man.
That was funny.
That was funny as fuck.
Grildor, he is a wee bastard in it, man. Obviously, they didn't have the budget to date Orko, who was missing. Orko's a wee floating good. You know what I mean? But that's just a fucking mad film, Matt. A really mad film. Really is.
It's fucking. I know there's people loved it, and I didn't see when it comes on now. I go, seems fucking drugs were readily available for everybody back in the day.
Mate, when it came out, I was about 10. I loved it. Because I was He-Man daft, man. And I do remember still being, even though I was that young, thinking, oh, it's no very loyal to the fucking cartoon. Man at Arms looks fuck all at his figure and all that. Skeletor. No. And then Big Dolph. That's not a He-Man fucking outfit. You know what I mean?
No,
it's good. The Wreck Fast Boys Dave made a good point that everybody's got guns in this. He-Man's fucking about with a sword.
Wait, it is a thing I often see when they say that, and I went, finally somebody else has fucking said it. I was like, I didn't want to say it in case it just ruined the thing for everybody, but I'm like, shoot this bastard, he's on about with a sword.
But, he does have a gun as well, but he hardly uses it, you know what I mean? So there we go, 2 7s, which is a fine, upstanding score out of 20, 14. Well worth a watch, and probably will be watched again by myself anyway. Brings us on nicely to episode 23 next week. Have you got it?
I think we'll just do a bridge too far since you've not seen it.
I'm going to stop saying stuff during the podcast.
Aye.
I seem to be picking your films.
You watching films you've not seen. So,
aye, it's always.
To get somebody's take on that, it's directed by Richard Attenborough. See? Oh, it's all connected. You're watching Davey. I was watching Richie. And here's that. It's an epic, by the way. I think it's about fucking 3 years long there. So, but it's good. I enjoy it. I'm
like that. Oh, fuck 3 years, but I realised I've got a wee bit more free time at nights now to be watching stuff. So that'll be good. I'll look forward to watching that, mate.
Plus, I think it's on Prime. And like I says, mate, the cast is smashing.
I'll get it, mate. I'll not begin Prime another fucking penny.
Oh.
I cancelled my Prime membership 2006 to 2024. I'm not getting another fucking bean off of me. Tell you that.
I might be following suit with you because this fucking all right, there's ads on it, but see now, man, you're like there's 3 ads on this now. 3 ads on this fucking. Know what I mean?
Aye.
Come on, behave yourselves.
I can just about stomach the ads, but I just cannot fucking stomach paying for something, thinking about a film, going to see the film, and it's rent or buy. Like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? No, get the fuck. And then they've done away with the same day delivery, which I used to be a big advocate for. I used to love a same day delivery or a next day delivery. But even sometimes a next day delivery, it gets to like 8:30. Driver can't make it tonight. All right, so you mean he's finished for the night? You decide to go up the fucking road and he'll deliver it first thing in the morning? Fuck you. So there you go, Amazon. And by the way, the diabolical collaboration. There's a good one of the plots is bent heavy on the downing of Amazon. It's well worth a listen. I'll not say whose plan it is, but it's fucking it's effective and true to the word. Ladies and gentlemen, as well, if you want to get in on some of the merchandise, this is a retro t-shirt. This is series 2. Look at that, look at that. Can I get that in the shops? Just strap me a line. Your chip and pin there. I'll fill in the amount. Send your t-shirt.
So 1 t-shirt per 1 human soul. It's a fucking bargain, that.
Good idea at the time. So it wasn't. It's held up well. I've not got any cracking in the thing there. Still nice and shiny.
Kind of like that. But yes.
Aye.
Thanks everybody for listening again and enjoying. And if you didn't enjoy it, listen again anyway. You might like the next one.
See, you're a lot less scathing than I am. I'm of the opinion. If you didn't enjoy it, get it fucking up you. Not here to please you. All right? In fact, if you're not happy, come back to us with why you're not happy. Constructively mind. Don't be a bastard. Don't be cheeky. I will find you. Backhander you. Talking shite. I know.
I assumed that you, Gomez, in Uruguay. What?
You gringo.
Well, cheery bye.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.